What's up, guys? This is Ike3012 here with my second ever commentary. Hopefully I'll be able to take the feedback you guys gave me. And yeah, so going into another TDM match. We've got one of our clan members, Don_Ben69 with me. I need to figure out how we can get all our audio in here as well, because we have some ridiculous voiceovers and it's funny as hell. There you go, it's my class from HBR. I've got this thing where I need to get all camos unlocked for all weapons. I did all assault rifles with ghosts, SMGs, sniper rifles, almost shotguns, and then this came out, so hey. Plus ghosts got a little too boring. So we got a TDM on Terrace. Personally, hate this map. It's actually one of the worst maps for me. But the reason why I'm doing a commentary on this footage is I wanted to highlight how the exo abilities work and how different guns, different matches, it actually makes a very big difference in how it's actually easier to play certain maps with certain weapons. So I'm starting off with my HBR-A3 assault rifle with a foregrip silencer and a hybrid sight, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I got Don Ben over here. You can see him highlighted in yellow on the mini-map, top left-hand side. And yeah, I mean, we're screaming at each other. He just blocked me over there. Quick second, but yeah. So we started off, he got first blood on me. But yeah, like I said, what I wanted to highlight in this commentary is the importance of the exo abilities and how you can actually use them on particular maps to completely take people by surprise. One of the good things about the exo abilities, obviously, is that it's up to your creativity. So I've had people do the most ridiculous things in game. Final kill cam's always awesome to watch. And yeah, one of the things I do think Sledgehammer need to work on is the melee attack. What was great about Ghost that way was you actually had a good lock on to the enemy, so you could actually make sure that your melee goes through. There you see me get a nice little three-piece, if I'm not mistaken. But in this game, there are multiple times where you literally land on a person or you land close to a person and you think you're going to hit him with a melee and you're literally punching the air. It's a very big problem for me. I actually do punch the air quite a bit because I'm using the regular control setup. And yeah, I keep hitting R3 all the time. That's a good example of how exo abilities literally sneak up on a person, catch them by surprise, and you're just stuck there trying to figure out for that split second, what am I going to do? And then boom, you're dead. Yeah, so along with the exo abilities, obviously, is your boost jump and your boost strafing and stuff like that. And I'm not too sure many people have realized it, or probably after commentaries and stuff like that you have realized it, but whenever you use an exo ability, you kind of send off a ping on your mini-map, which the enemies can see. So, well, yeah, I mean, most people in this lobby are pretty hands-on that. One of the most valuable perks, if you're someone like me, like in this gameplay, literally bouncing around all the time, is the blast suppressor. What that does is it actually masks that ping that you get. So effectively you can bounce around, boost, left, right, all of that good stuff without showing up on the minimap, which is great. And if you actually listen in the background, you can hear a kind of muted thrust sound, which is effectively what happens as opposed to a regular boosting audio. So here we just turned around and, I mean, two people again, like I said, just bouncing in and literally taking over people. That was Don Ben going ahead with his EMP strike, or sorry, system hack. There you go. So I switched weapons to an SMG because the hipfire in this game, SMG class, is amazing. I mean, you rarely have to look down the sight, even at like medium ranges, I would say. There you go, a good example of how the melee actually misses when you think you're going to hit a person. But yeah, so I switched over to the SMG because I'm running around quite a bit, and I do look down the sight now and then, but more so hip firing, which works great. calling my UAV, I get destroyed from behind. Again, like in my previous video, I talked about how the silence is really important because it keeps you off the map. And this game over Ghost, you can't really hear footprints too well, so most people have their eyes on the mini-map. I don't know what that guy is doing. That's the second time I've killed him in that position, and there will be another, which is quite newbie of him, but there are all sorts. Some people are new to the game, so that's all good. Plus I'm getting a kill, someone complaining. There we stop a guy in midair, which is awesome. I love doing that. Yeah, so I try and I move over to this other section of the map because I see this guy who just killed me, and I was like, all right, you know what? I don't really go there as often, so let me take a look and see what I can do. There you go. There you can see that guy. He just crushed him. A guy of his just dies right there, and he just doesn't care. He's still just lying down, you know, just in that little corner of his. Probably just learning the map, a new player, or something along those lines. But yeah, like I said, so the inner part of this map actually has these little tunnels which not many people explore, and that's when in the previous 2 deaths, I guess, a guy literally just appeared out of nowhere from behind, took me out, and all this while I'm wondering, I was like, you know what, I need to figure that out because that's quite a cool location. Maybe there's a guy camping down there as well, as similar to the guy in the little corner over there. Always good to pick up an extra weapon, you never know when you may need it. So yeah, again, dropped in on this guy, no idea what was happening. So that's when I was like, all right, let me just quickly look at this part of the map. And that's when I see this guy camping over here. Yeah, I go teabag him a couple of times, melee him off. But then just as that happens, I get totally destroyed from behind. Probably there's a guy following me, and my couple of seconds of teabagging kind of cost me there. Anyhow, teabagging's always fun. It's fun to mess with guys. There you can see another hip fire, completely medium range, another hip fire. And yeah, exo abilities. Again, highlighting how movement is really important in this game and how it works really well. Most of the time, people are just bouncing around the map. But if used correctly, you can have some amazing fun just knocking people around. 21 and 7 for assists. Not too bad. And anyhow, thanks a lot guys for watching. A couple of clips of the XP that we get. Everybody unlocks his bloodshed helmet. I think they got to figure out how to get rid of it, but yeah, just going through my class setup, doing my camo missions. So just resetting my class real quick. Again, comment, feedback, much appreciated. Just going to be uploading on Facebook for now because I get my friends to give me some positive comments. As opposed to YouTube, where guys are going to totally destroy me. Anyhow, much appreciated. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace out.